I kind of just figured that while I don't have time in the afternoon, I have time now to do a little playing. And I was tipped off on a mission you can find up here.
Unbelievable.
That should be a bit amusing.
A witcher?
And also when I logged off yesterday, I grabbed the opportunity to sell a lot of stuff again, so I will go buy him some pants to the new armor. Oh, I'm at the wrong place still. Yeah. Oh no, but I've been here. There's no mission here.
By the Prophet's wings,
A
witcher.
Oh my god, move, woman.
Greetings.
What, merchant?
Come on, good folk, come quickly. I haven't enough for everyone.
Okay, so it's not here yet, apparently. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to check.
Best behave, friend. You're in Beauclair, see?
Like it was one of those not to be missed things. Give me a moment.
By the Prophet's wings, a witcher.
Oh, it's a notice board. No. You can pick up this side quest. Alright. Have I already picked it up, maybe? Without actually remembering. That's actually quite possible. So yeah. I'll run around here for... Just make sure I didn't miss anything.
The Duchess
Is that a door? No.
I wonder what for.
Alright, so apparently I was wrong.
Grey-haired chit.
I was wrong, there's nothing here. I've been lied to.
You'd best behave, friend. You're in Beauclair, see?
Let's see. There. Should have the chat up and running. Or is it here? 6 p.m. Right,
Snow White, you with the exquisite hair.
I think this is the one. Yeah.
Snow White.
Name's Geralt. What can I do for you?
That hair, the scar, the frown. It's all perfect.
Something you actually want from me? Or are you just gonna go on gushing about my attributes?
I admire, good sir. Admire and desire. Such a threat in the eyes. Oh, so manly.
If you're trying to get me to meet with you some evening, afraid you're just wasting your time.
An evening? Impossible. I shall require the soft light of mid-afternoon for this portrait.
Portrait?
Indeed. Yours. En face. Actual size. With the finest Vista Toussaint affords behind you. Pose for me. You must. Naturally, I shall pay the compensation due to you for your modeling services.
Oh my god, of course.
Don't see why not. Long as it doesn't take long.
It shan't. Never worry. We've but a short distance to journey into the hills outside of town. A perfect landscape perfectly to frame your perfect physiognomy.
Let's go then.
I need only fetch my easel and palettes from my studio. We shall meet at noon at the western gate, near the palace. From where we'll venture forth together.
It's already worth it. Yeah, no, my friend said, like, if I'd done the painting thing yet. And I was like, what
Nice
painting
tune.
thing? She just told me I had to do this mission, so
Patrolling on an empty stomach.
I'm curious what she's
Your boots could use some
gotten me
polish,
into.
vagrant.
Let's see. Yeah, I kind of wanted to get the last... Yeah, I wanted to get the pants. Let's upgrade the pants.
Greetings. I hope your search goes well.
Yep.
Would you craft something for me?
Of course.
If I can only remember what they're called. Grandmaster, right? Yeah, those are the stupidly expensive ones. But not shoes, not the... Oh! I was looking at how much the shopkeeper had when I reacted yesterday. I wasn't actually looking at the price. Well, it's still expensive, but sure. Well, I'm gonna get the pants first, just to make sure I have them. Cause why the hell not? Whoa, whoa, whoa! What just happened? Okay, it disappeared on me. Armor, yeah. Grandmaster, please. Not. There we go. Oh shit. I can't get it by the looks of it. No, I can't. Wait. Ah, crap. I just did the wrong thing. I wanted the pants. Oh well. My own fault. Where the hell did the pants go? Wait a minute. I'm sorry guys, this was not supposed to be. There you go. Trousers. But boots was the first thing, wasn't it? There they are. Hopefully I haven't messed up something. Grandmaster. Right? Oh, I can't spell apparently. I got a little. Grandmaster, there we go. Oh, so I needed that anyway, so I didn't waste money, good. And then, please, crap. That's not expensive. Right. I might as well get the rest then. Gauntlets, yep. Master, and we're missing. Yeah. Nice. She made out like this was okay. So it was just the armor itself that was kind of, and the boots. Jesus, and I've been running around like crazy trying to get money for this, and well, good. Let's see. Somebody. Oh. Just gotta answer for my gathering later. Sorry. Actually, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna equip it.
Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
How he looks while I answer that text, basically. Let's put him in sunlight.
Another murder by the horrid beast.
Let's see.
Kneel to the
There's not much you can see under the cape, but still. Oh, that's nice. Now I don't have to change armor ever again. There's some boots. There's some gauntlets. And I'm already wearing the pants. Good. Can I do something more with the dice? Do something that said armor and something else. Some. Just a little curious if I find that again, or apparently I've dreamt that. Wait a minute. Yeah, I see it now. No, I don't want turquoise, but I see that he's missing it on... No, he's not missing it on the arms. Alright. Okay, enjoy him for a second while I answer this.
your trembling hearts to the good book. You will find solace there. Count Borges the Salfares cordially invites all to attend a lecture regarding the extinction of rare species and the dangers this represents to the natural order. Admittance free of charge.
There was a time the knights would simply drive off that sort of rabble in a snap.
Arc
There we
Beauclerc,
go.
her most gracious Duchess, has hired a witcher to
Thank
get
you
at
for
the
your
root of
patience.
these murders. Every resident of our fair town
Alright,
is hereby
so
required to aid the witcher
gonna meet
in
this painter
any
dude.
way he requests. Citizens, Beauclerc,
Alright, he looks...
Beauclerc.
Okay, that was just a thumbs up. I'm good. He looks so warm in this climate with the earth sign gear.
Long live our gracious ruler,
I do
Her
agree
illustrious
that it's
Highness
like
Father.
maybe the more imposing looking of all his armors or the options, but I think in this I may have actually preferred the woven gear. But I'm not gonna be spending money on that, come on.
How is it the Duchessa does not feed him as well?
I don't know, I'm curious why my friend was so gung-ho about this mission. I have a suspicion why she would think it would be funny. I have a very good suspicion, but let's see. I just hope I can get a painting out of this. I basically just want something on the wall. If it's what I suspect, I'm like, where to put it? But part of me would just for the lulz.
The light is inopportune at the moment. Could you return around noon?
If it's what just for the lulz, like I was saying, I would probably put it in the living room. He said noon, right? That's yeah. Yeah. Barely pay attention. Yeah, he's moving around, so dude. I think like when you're there, yeah. It's that moving thing.
I'm here.
Let us go! We should arrive in time to have the best light of the day. The chiaroscuro we shall capture. Just glorious.
Let's go. The things I do for art.
We had best ride there. We'll arrive faster and less fatigued. A work of mine, Turtle Dove o'er the Heath, hangs in the ducal palace.
So does a cockatrice I cut down once. It's stuffed, maybe even with heather.
I once had a cockatrice feather brush. Best thing for laying down tempera. I no longer have it, sadly. My blasted cat swiped it.
Why would a cat want a brush?
To paint with, of course. And it was no common brush. Fantastic, as I said, and fantastically expensive.
Hang on. Got a cat that paints?
Yeah, if you care to call it that. He merely copies the works of his betters, and poorly at that.
Your cat?
Yes, Pierre-Auguste Moustachois. It's no surprise you've not heard of him. He's a second-rate hack and a thief.
Your cat. Is he mispronouncing something?
We'll continue on foot.
What do we know? Okay, cat painter. Okay.
Ladies, gentlemen, my lieges, forgive me for being forward, but have you perchance seen a set of paints and brushes nearby?
Eugenie, I believe this peasant wants something from us.
My paints, my brushes, I had prepared them. They were here.
We've not seen any journeyman's tools, my good man. Of that I assure you.
There a problem?
Yes, an immense one. I cannot possibly paint without my paints. I'm done for. Unless you would be kind enough to locate them?
Wouldn't happen to have another set with you? And, nothing you could use instead?
My word. Would you really have me scrawl with charcoal like an animal?
Dude, it's an art form.
Damn it. Sure you left them here?
Yes, right there. I'd prepared everything. Set it out. Ordered and organized.
Might have toppled downhill or something. Fine. I'll take a look around.
I think it is life that imitates art, and not vice versa.
Right you are, Fingal. Take Baron de Cordel for one.
Oh yes, that nose. He actually had a mage enlarge it after he saw that the Reb Courage play.
And now he's begun courting his cousin.
Where am I? I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, wait. Aha.
Spilled paint. Reeks to high heavens of turpentine.
Okay, if it reeks, there should be that smell thing. Yeah.
Footprints.
Cat stolen it.
Clear, but curiously small.
Has the cat stolen it? That's hilarious. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where did the smell go? Hey, Stinky Trail, where did you go? Above. No? I have to find it again. And the smell goes where? There. Barely see it. Oh. Oh my god.
Another stain. Could very well be a lead.
Lead. There's a talking cat. I'm gonna die laughing. I would swallow that. More stains, alright. Can barely see the smell again. There we go. I feel like I'm running in circles.
Footprints. Clear, but curiously small.
We have another godling on our hands. I don't know, it just seems like something one of them would do. Oh, what? Dude, they're investigating
Another
things.
stain. Could very well be a lead.
Okay, I see 5.
Got paint drops here too. Look like they made off with the paints. Question is, why?
Okay. Where are some? I would be using some kind of measure thing for the mixing of the paints. There's blood the red or green, I don't know.
Paints. Don't look ruined. Painter should still be able to use them. Cave paintings. This here looks a bit like a necker. Big blobs, what? A troll? Neckers depicting their victory over some trolls? That even possible? Necker propaganda?
okay? Oh, no. That's weird. Oh, maybe there's more true knickers than we thought. They just want me to make finger paintings. Poor guys.
Found your things.
Splendid. Where were they? And... is this all you found? I left so much more.
Should have kept it all with you, not left it lying around. Followed some paint tracks to a necker lair. Seems the beast's made off with your supplies. Used it to paint a fresco on one of the cave walls. Looked something like a battle scene to me.
Impossible. They splashed paint on the wall in a rage. Unimportant. In any case, it's a good thing you found the basic colors. Shall we? While waiting, I spied a superior spot.
Alright. Going back down again? Oh.
We have had fantastic luck with the weather. The light is perfect, absolutely perfect.
Painting this masterpiece gonna take long?
A mere 6 hours. The sun won't allow us to work any longer than that. Oh, but the time will fly by. We'll chat, swap tales.
Better yet, let me down a potion. Time will definitely fly by in a state of lethargy. No need to swap tales.
No, no, no. Your expression, your posture, they must be just so. You must look alive with fire in your gaze. Lethargy is out of the question.
Come on, give it some thought. You could title the painting, A Witcher Lying Senselessly on the Heath.
You jest. A jesting witcher.
Is that the first time in the entire game we've heard him, like, really laugh? Like, more than just a chuckle? If so, this quest was worth it just for that.
This the place?
Yes. Just look at the view. Breathtaking. The perfect background for our masterpiece.
Pretty, I guess.
Now, you must carefully consider in what pose you wish to be immortalized.
All right. Considering.
Do I have to choose something now? Okay, good. Oh.
All is ready. We may begin. Have you decided on the pose you'd like to adopt?
Well, I'd like to see my choices. Yeah, horseback.
How about I be on horseback? I mean, Roach kind of deserves to be immortalized too.
Oh, yes. A horse. Exceptional idea. But I would rather you perch atop Alexander, my mount. I've trained him to pose. I shall paint in the carcass of a slain griffin later. Now, raise your head to exude pride. Thrust your breast forward. Go on, breast forward. I want to see those hocks extended. Ahem. Is the horse paying attention? May I begin? Or would you rather try a different pose?
I'm dying.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Now, if you wouldn't mind, that look you gave me when I first asked you to pose, would you be so kind as to adopt it again? That intense scowl, of an angry wild ram about to butt heads. Yes, excellent.
That was not anger, that was
hold
what the
that.
hell?
Do not budge.
And he's gonna sit like that for 6 hours. Alright.
This gonna take much longer?
Not much at all. We'll run out of daylight soon. Please, keep your head still, in the same position.
Fine, I'll try. I'll also try to remember to never trust a painter again.
Griffin!
Yeah, I know. You'll paint one in later.
Gods! A griffin!
Run and hide.
Dearest Mummy!
Delightful. Let's see. Right? No, I don't. May I loot it? Maybe can use
Is
the...
it safe?
Yeah, come on out. And no wonder no one ever came here. It was a griffin's hunting ground.
Oh, that thing scared me to death.
Not quite to death. You are alive. Not least because you chose a witcher to sit for you. How's the painting? It survived too?
It did. But I cannot show it to you now. I never display unfinished work. You can see it tomorrow, after midday, where we met. I shall display it in the market square. Oof, monstrous beast. Shall we immortalize it in the painting?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, that's at it. Carcass can serve as your prop.
Splendid! Interesting color palette. And the textures, and the proportions. It will do. Yes, it will do. But I shall paint it in later, in my atelier. There's an excellent illustration in the Encyclopedia Maxima Mundi. I fear this specimen is, well, too far cut and chopped. Ah, very well. That will do for now. I shall polish the details later. No point struggling on in this fading light. Ah, I almost forgot. Payment for your troubles. And I thank you for saving my life. Though, in doing so, you did also save your likeness. For posterity.
This is too good. As an old man. Huh? I don't know. How old is he? Do we know? Oh. Is this? Huh. Alright, let's go see a man about the painting. I know it says wait one day, but I'll just head down and then
Go,
meditate.
go.
I think, unless I run into something on the way. Yeah, so far this mission has been amusing. Go on the road, Lucy. Mark that nectar cave because there seems to have been more in it, but whatever. A bit hesitant to start
Let's
any
go.
of the main quest today. I should be back in force tomorrow because I just don't know how long I have today.
You can't pull one over on me, Witcher. I can
Watch where you step.
Who? Let's see, it's nighttime.
Up, troop, down the area.
And I have no idea where I am.
Faster.
Yeah, it's kind of hard, dude, when he's... Okay. Byroach. See if you can find some hay or whatever. Can I go in here? Is that it? Okay, and then... through here? Wow. It's just...
Best cure for the beast, a witcher.
He sent me away from that. What was it, agreement? What's this? Ooh. Kammerlengo. That tells me nothing. What is it? Oh wait, is this where I got the... yeah.
Fiddlesticks, these numbers don't add up the way
I know.
I'd like.
Can I get more from him? Just
Greetings,
curious.
knight.
Ah, okay. Just want to have a look.
Well, see you later.
Go in peace, fair knight.
Mm.
Keep calm. Start no brawls.
Oh, that's bad luck.
Alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna go do something else in the meantime. I will meditate because I'm curious. I'm so curious. But like I said, I have a suspicion, and if so, I will frickin' display it in the living room.
How the mighty fall.
Wait, one day, so more, okay? That should be plenty, because that's a day and a half, pretty much. Oh, because I was there already. Alright, nice. Okay, I'm not gonna... Yeah, I'm right. I'm totally right. I knew it. Oh my goodness.
Greetings.
Geralt, there you are. So,
Love it.
our painting. Are you pleased? Is it to your liking? Do tell.
It's fantastic.
Not exactly what I imagined. I believe I posed with all my clothes on. Clearly remember that, in fact. Some other details are off, too.
Invalid as a criticism. I depicted you in a more flattering state. The painting has drawn crowds, aroused a great deal of interest.
See.
Can see that. Anyway, some advice for the future. Warn your subjects about your intentions. Your next model might not be so forgiving.
You don't like it. I'm hurt.
No, I like it. It's awesome.
Perhaps you'd care to buy the painting.
Nah.
Given our
course.
rapport, I shall take a loss. For you, I'll part with it. I will, at a special price.
Of course I want to buy it.
Why not? It'll make an interesting memento. Though I'd hardly call the price a bargain.
No, I agree with that, but...
Indeed. Few have the sophistication to appreciate my technique. I
sometimes go hungry as a consequence.
All right. At least this way I'll be able to control who sees it. Thanks.
Yeah. I'll hang it in the living room. Come on. I love it. I love it. I knew it. I knew it would be something like that. Okay.
Ah!
Okay, let's have a look. What else I can do? And I have to keep an eye on the time. Oh. Oh! There was more to that one. Oh yeah, let's go do that. Didn't actually know that. How is it nighttime again? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I'm gonna meditate because I freaking hate running around in the dark. I like that. I like that option where you can just... It's also because I have trouble seeing the screen in the dark when it's dark. When it's light here and it's dark on the screen, it's a bit difficult.
Watch where you step.
Did you just yell at the horse? I love it. I kind of feel like you have to hit the right... What the hell is he doing?
My head shakes so bad. I cannot hold my
Right spot. There we go. In the road to get him to move like you want. I think I've actually over leveled in the sense of
Best cure for the beast, a witcher.
in the sense of the main quest now, but I'm not home, am I? Oh, excuse me. No, this is Liam and Matilda's place. I don't know. Anywho, let's move on. I see a tower in the distance. Really? Okay, so that's not where we're going. Try to get to a road. I will actually. There we go. Oh my goodness. Oh, I see a house.
Come on now.
Maybe I'll run into something on the way, I don't know. Okay, and then this whole line thing is not always very good. I just have to put that out there.
Faster.
Yeah, no, because then he'll fall in the river. Take part in the picnic. Two things I'm supposed to do here, that looks like. Let me save real quick.
Very damn hot.
Yeah, you're in winter gear pretty much.
I have
This side of the Yoruba, the Beauclair centipede, as it's commonly called, is seen here, proudly displaying its remarkable chitin and calcium carbonate.
Ooh! Nothing scoops at this time. Bella. Alright. Is this the paint? No, not paintings, the pictures.
They say a great deal about you, Witcher, and whisper
Huh.
from you.
Cool. I buy these too? Oh, just okay.
Both male and female Beauclair centipedes are formidable predators. The bees prefer to hunt in packs, yet the author of this extraordinary work was able to capture a lone specimen preparing to attack. Cast your eye on the hunter, who, though fully aware of the danger, wears a look of cold determination on his face as he awaits the optimal moment to strike.
How did he manage to make a selfie out of it?
Wonderful. Come, please.
No, I want to look at the rest. Come on. They look kind of awesome.
I'm delighted to see you.
I've a small gift for you, and I shan't let you refuse.
You are free to sell it, of course, though I would be honoured were you to hang it in your home.
Thanks.
I will. That's awesome.
Good crowd. You got a lot of friends. All of them seem to be fawning over your paintings, too.
Oh, when you have as much coin as I do, friends buzz around like flies on fresh meat. And they praise you to high heavens for each trip, burp and sneeze. Not all are lying sycophants, that's not what I mean. Just most, unfortunately.
Why bother? Why even invite them around?
I'm a man of enterprise. I must put my trade before any personal hatreds or sympathies. Besides...
Besides?
At times, I'll exhibit a completely failed painting, just to listen to them twist their tongues into knots, trying to find just the right superlatives to lather on smeared rubbish.
I love
Naturally, the more intent someone is to get into my good graces, the louder they praise my masterpiece. It's devilish fun, I tell you.
I like this guy.
Talked to your guards back at the camp. Told me about Clarissa. Sorry to hear about her accident.
Thank you. Kind words that mean a great deal to me.
Aww.
How's Clarissa these days? Probably can't wait for you to get back.
To get her gifts, you mean? I've dispatched 2 already. She'll not need to wait for my return. En route home, I mean to pass through Dol Blathana. They say one can see Sylvans there.
Yeah, actually happen to know one. Name's Torquay. He can be mean, but for the right fee, he'll do anything you ask.
Splendid. I thank you for the hint.
Tell him I send my regards.
Aww.
Nice meeting you. So long now.
That was actually kind of nice. A nice quest for once, you know? A little closer. Love it. That's my favorite. They're cool, actually. So he took pictures and then somehow... It's pretty cool.
Put your own house in order first.
The hell?
Matted boots, greasy hair, blood on his jacket was slow.
Where are your manners?
Left them at home. Yeah, I'm thinking of cleaning this place up. What's this? Scarlet Cardinal. Alright, cool. Okay, that was a nice little one. Now, see if we can find something else to do. Should I? Yeah. You know what? I'll start it because yeah, I have about an hour, maybe a little more. I think I can do that. Seriously, Roach. I do not want you to go into a dead end. Come on. Come on. Right. Let's move the main plot line along a little bit. I've been running around doing silly things too long.
Oh!
Ugly bastard.
I won't get sidetracked unless I have to. Just kind of digging. What? Did I just ride the wrong way? God damn it. So annoying. There you go. And... oh, sorry. Dog.
Never a good omen.
It's part of it. On this buggy. Whoa! The flip happened. Ghost dog? I don't know. It's the weirdest thing ever. Bargesh. Okay, I have no idea what that is.
Strange. Get a sense that the spoons are beating out some kind of rhythm. A message. Trying to tell me something.
Yeah, I don't speak Morse code. Right, let's have some oil set already. Though I don't know what I'm facing, but if it's alright, it should be... Necrophage? No. Spectre, yeah, that world. I forgot to see if I could up the swords when I was at the smith. Their Grandmaster weaponry. I'll see about that afterwards.
None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. Sounds like a curse, all right. Somebody's clearly obsessed. Regis mentioned the place might be cursed. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look around.
Alright.
What a pigsty. Need to search it thoroughly. Find a way to collect some white saliva. White's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred. Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old. was changing into a monster. Recorded it in her diary. Poignant.
What would you
Spoon's
write?
incredible. The craftsmanship must have graced a rich man's table.
Good thing.
Smashed mirror. As if someone couldn't stand to look at themselves. The monster. Journal's author, maybe? No spoon you have shall sate you. Whatever lives here treated that literally. Still searching for the right spoon.
Yeah, but no spoon you have here.
Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one.
There's probably something to this.
A Siren key. Sophisticated crafting. Tag bears a description. White's a true collector.
Yeah, no. Somehow jumped, and that's not what I wanted. I wanted to keep going here. So I picked up a quest within a quest again.
None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. White's obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred.
All I can think is, why?
Skeletons. Doubt they came here willingly. This have anything to do with the curse? None shall sit and dine with you at your table. It makes sense.
The cave with Kira now. Oh, we're at that mission. Yeah, that's a good one actually. It's a bit difficult, but you're doing well. You're really making progress.
Scratched into this wooden spoon. Romantic. No claw or fang marks. Probably choked to death. Right arm bit right off. Teeth all knocked out. Somebody tried to force feed him. Broken neck. Indentation in the skull's lateral surface. Smacked in the head with something heavy. None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror.
Oh, you're still level 8. Yeah, I think that's a good level to be at in those caves, actually. I want to say it was 7 when I played that, but I don't know. I could be wrong, but I think you're at the right level.
Ordinary, maybe a little old.
I think you're at the right level, Karen, so you should do well.
Actually does seem like a White's lair. Bit atypical, but still. Cauldron should be somewhere around here. Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one.
Yep, okay. Why does it want to send me up again?
White's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred. I was looking looking for? Why, it's not particularly tidy. Table set. White, who lives here, is getting ready for some sort of feast. White that lives here, definitely afflicted by a curse, and it's been trying desperately to lift it.
You were 4 the first time you tried to ask Jeebus. Yeah, no wonder you were struggling. It's a difficult one. No,
Cauldron's empty, unfortunately.
No problem.
We just need some brew. Afraid he won't get that. No choice but to hide and wait for the saliva glands and their bearer. Need a spot that'll let me observe the cauldron. Spoon, pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old.
Can I help? Well, you're doing well done, Karen, if you got to that point. Well done. Okay, I've used the wrong oil. I can do that to him.
Not gonna hurt you. Wanna help? I've seen the words of the curse on the walls. Think I know how to lift it. Tried to bring folk here, convince them to sit at the table with you, right? Well, I'm gonna be your guest now. Your willing guest. Just need a bit for Regis. And now we'll tend to you. Need to get this right. Words of the curse were, none shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. We can't use spoons. No, that won't work. You've been looking for a spoon that would feed you, but there's no such spoon. We need to eat without spoons. Open your eyes. You need to see your likeness.
He does not look well.
Think it worked. Just not quite like I expected. Need to see what happened to the white. Won't be hard to find given its stench.
Oh, did she die? Oh. Oh, there can be only one, just jumped up again. Let's see. Why? I just want to be on the main, damn it. There we go. Okay. Why does it say below when it's sending me up? I'm just so weird. Alright. I really hope that worked. She's okay. She ran over the fountain? What the hell? This game doesn't really give happy endings, does it? Medallion just hum? Ooh. Oh.
Shh, easy. Not gonna hurt you.
Eat. I must eat.
Oh, wow.
Take you someplace safe.
Aww. All right. Oh, he took her home.
So I took her by the hand and led her here. Seemed the only sensible place for her.
You did the right thing, sir. She should recover quickly here.
Oh.
Don't worry, sir. I shall see to everything. She is safe here and in good hands. She'll soon be back on her feet.
Might actually take a while. She hadn't eaten anything in over 100 years when I found her.
Horrid. Whatever brought this about?
Told me her story on the way here. Her name's Marlena. She was once the very beautiful and proud heiress to the Trastamara estate. One evening, when she was holding a banquet for friends, a beggar came to her gate seeking alms. He had a bowl and a spoon with him. He sat outside her fence and waited.
I've heard of the custom. An ancient rite of hospitality that obliges one to give food and drink to such a guest lest he depart hungry. To neglect the custom is to bring great misfortune down upon oneself.
Marlena didn't care a whit for the old customs. She drove the man off, saying she'd rather feed the leftovers from her feast to her dogs than to give the beggar anything. The beggar then broke his spoon, cast a curse. She was beautiful, so he said she'd never wish to look at herself in the mirror again. Since she adored feasts, he swore no one would ever wish to sit and dine with her. And as she even refused him the crumbs from her table, he swore she'd never find a spoon in the world that would sate her hunger.
A harsh punishment. I imagine lifting the curse was hardly simple.
Curses are tricky. They play on irony. Always gotta figure out what the catch is. Marlena had spent decades looking for a way to lift it. Transformed into a white, she stole spoons and lured folk into her home, trying each time to get them to dine with her. Didn't work.
So what did?
Someone had to sit down and share a meal with her, of their own free will. They had to eat without using spoons, and make her look at her reflection.
That's it? That was all it required?
Simplest solutions are sometimes the last that come to mind. Besides, when you're a white, it's pretty damn hard to find willing human company for a feast.
I imagine so. But, most importantly, it is now over. Please, don't worry. She will be in good hands here.
So...
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
I'm gonna put my masterpieces up on the wall first. I love that one. It's gorgeous. It's a bit dark in here though. That was pretty cool too. Yeah. I said I would put it up in my living room, and I did. Now everybody has to look at the naked Geralt. Alright. Report back to Regis. Okay, I'll do that actually. Nice color. Rogue. Pink. What? What's pink? Oh! My sweater. Thank you. I'm so focused on the game, I don't know what's going on. Okay. Yeah.
Faster.
Of course, I can tell they move. But who am I to judge?
Oh, I see, you're too focused, yes.
Ah, keep calm. Start no
I am, I guess.
Hey there, little lamb.
I need food, victuals, rations, suited to a voyages.
I'm into the game at the moment. Even though I can't ride in a straight line.
Out of my way. A witcher I may not be, but I always find the bottle promptly.
Okay. What time is it? Why am I hungry? A bit early.
Come on now.
Grand. I love that you missed it, yeah. Grandmaster gear. Yeah, I got it all. It was not as expensive as I thought. Oh, I actually get to go into the main door now. Yeah. It's about time. I upgraded him. I felt. There he is.
Think your friend's hand will make for a nice broth?
You've clearly honed your sense of humor. But we are not cannibals, Geralt. I took a fragment of tissue from the hand. It will suffice to prepare some resonance.
What did you do with the rest?
I cremated it, as our codex commands. A raven told me you'd acquired the necessary ingredient.
Send your spies after me?
My watchers. Were something to go wrong, I could then arrive quickly to help.
Managed fine alone, but thanks for the thought. Gonna need much longer to finish brewing resonance? Mentioned a last ingredient, too. What about that?
That, I fear, might prove troublesome. You see, to use the concoction to summon the memories of one, the solution must contain the blood of another specimen of the same species.
Shouldn't be a problem. I happen to know a higher vampire who should be willing to help. Right, Regis?
It's not that simple, I'm afraid. While you were away, I tried my damnedest to identify a replacement, but, alas, none such exists.
Not sure I understand what the problem is. Can't we just draw some of your blood?
The blood must be in an agitated state. As I'm certain you know, higher vampires can change their corporeal shell. As our flesh changes, so does our blood's chemical composition. To make a long story short, I shall need to induce in myself a state of strong psychokinetic arousal. In brief, madness, rabidity. And that stands to be very, very dangerous.
Dangerous? Why? I mean, you'll still be you, right?
True. But I should be highly agitated, in a state of fury. You know better than I that fury cannot be controlled. If you've ever seen an enraged vampire, you know very well that all who find themselves nearby will be in grave danger.
How will we handle that? I'd rather not have you lunge at me, claws extended.
That makes two of us. But worry not. I've thought it through very thoroughly. Details to follow soon.
All right. So what do you want to do?
We shall visit Terzieff-Godefroy, an ancient vampire estate. There we will find cages suspended in the air. I will enter one, be confined.
Yeah.
You will lure beasts there. Beasts you will then kill. The bloodletting should prove profuse. Abundant enough so that the blood scent will drive me mad. Wild.
Terzieff-Godefroy. What's it like?
It is a place of torment. A torture chamber. Long ago, shortly after we'd arrived in this world, one among us named Kagmar developed such a taste and lust for human blood that in one night he could imbibe an entire village. This brought trouble on the entire species. Common folk wearied quickly of living in constant fear. They began to hunt us, seek the aid of mages and witches in tracking us down.
So what? Not like they could ever hope to kill you.
But they were bothersome. Forgive the comparison, but when did you last enjoy mosquitoes buzzing around your head? In any case, the other vampires decided something had to be done. Kagmar had to be caught and punished. A torture chamber was thus outfitted in the dungeons of Terzieff-Godefroy. Inside it, a cage made entirely of a special alloy of silver, dalvinite, and meteorite steel. Kagmar was captured and locked in the cage. Sat there over 2 centuries, driven to fury time after time, never able to escape. Thus I know the cage will withstand the fury to which we shall drive my humble being.
Sure, let's go.
See no reason to dawdle. Terzieff-Godefroy. Take me there.
In a moment. Just one last thing.
What was that?
Blood. Oh, the last favor the Raven did me. I've also taken some Sancurium, a solution that sharpens one's sense of smell. One drop of blood shall smell like a gallon to me now.
You crazy? You're a recovering addict.
Your outrage warms my heart, Geralt. But you must remain calm. I have no choice. As things stand, the die is cast. High time we set off for Terzieff-Godefroy. My head's spinning already, and you're starting to smell quite tasty.
And you're starting to scare me.
You've got an accent. Well, yeah. English is not my first language.
We have arrived. The sacrificial chamber of torture and torment lies underground.
Sure you know what you're doing?
I can only hope I do. Please, let's go. The longer we delay, the less control I shall have of my faculties. I'd really prefer not to hurt you.
Aw.
You lead.
Dead people, yay.
Scurvers must be getting close to their feeding ground.
Correct. I told you there'd be danger.
Scurvers? Oh hell, why didn't I save before this?
Beyond this wall lies...
an ancient vampire dungeon. Seen a lot of things in my time. Nothing quite like this, though.
I feel honored. A man with such a wealth of experience, yet I'm about to show him something new. Now, to open it.
How the hell?
It's an ancient form of protection against unwanted guests. The mechanism which releases the latch reacts only to a higher vampire's blood.
Tricky mechanisms, a vampire hideout, fortified, secured. Must have been important to your species once, Toussaint.
It shall always be so. During the conjunction, the gate from our world into this one opened upon this land and no other. This was the first place we saw.
This place. There's evil here. Death hangs in the air.
Yes. A great many bees have breathed their last here.
Okay, I'm thinking this quest is called Cage Au Fou. And while I don't know a lot of French, I think fou means fool. So I'm guessing this cage won't hold.
Glyphs are carved into the rock. Coated with blood used to be. They mean something?
They're emblems, symbols of, well, what you would call tribes, dispersed throughout the world after the conjunction. My ancestors placed them here to remind us all where we came from.
Cells? Who for?
Ah, disgraceful. Excruciatingly so, this particular page from our history. I'd rather not summon the demons of the past if it's all right with you.
Alright. You're quite good with English. Oh, thank you. Yeah, oils and potions. But for what in this case? Wait, oh, like for the sword, I'm thinking. Okay, inventory. Because I have no idea what that monster he mentioned was. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go... Yeah, that's just additional effects in combat, so that's... That should be good. No, that's not for... Silver sword, okay. I don't know what I'm fighting, so kind of hard to choose the oil, but I'll find Swallow in the other one. That's Swallow, right? And this way, okay. Vampire oils, okay. I will do that. I will listen to you guys. It's always the last one, seriously. Alright. Alright, alright. not now? Well, we'll see. Might not have time afterwards. That's
charming place. But what are all those cages for? Mentioned one vampire being kept here.
Yes,
and other things.
You see, humanitarians is something my ancestors were not. They concluded Kagmar would best be punished if he were tormented with the scent of blood he could not taste. Thus, they also kept humans here. Humans whose blood they slowly let. Kagmar ranted and raged in pain as those humans slowly bled to death.
They treated them like livestock. Live bait.
I'd like to be able to turn back time. Deny it, but alas, I can do neither. Feel shame for my brethren. That is all I can do.
Don't take it so hard. Nothing you could have done about it. Let's get to work.
Well, that was awkward. Fine. I prepared the bait. Please be so kind and place it. Ideally at the tunnel entrances. The scent will spread most effectively then.
Okay.
Place the bait at the tunnel entrances. Monsters will catch
But
its scent.
how do I do that?
When I think how these tunnels got here, send shivers.
Oh, okay.
It was the natural order of things. The place reeked of death and it attracted necrophages.
Shouldn't he be inside the cage by now? I'm just saying. Oh my god. Can I not? What's going on? Why can't I place the bait? Can we do it? Okay. God damn it. Okay, I'll go to the other one in the meantime. Uh-huh. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Ah, okay. Sorry. I see.
3 done. 1 left. Think this'll work?
I certainly hope so. Its stench is so thick, I'd wager it carries clear to Novigrad.
Thanks for the tip, Amit. Well, the oil on the sword should stay until I need it, so...
Bait set. What now?
I shall enter the cage. You must chain me inside. The bars are made of an alloy that will prevent me from transforming into mist.
Kinda thought you wouldn't want to.
I shall be in great pain. My sole thought being to stop that pain. I cannot know what I will do. We must hurry. The beasts have caught the scent, so my head started spinning.
That the blood?
Someone who's never experienced a vampire's bloodlust does not know the true meaning of thirst.
Maybe we need a seat.
Okay. Why does that need to bring me? Per day now, what I'll actually consume if I... Is problem I've been having.
You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
And what would you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm you down. Somehow.
Got the wrong line up as well.
You won't be able to. We must force through this.
Shit.
You just smell the blood.
Jump away. Okay. Apparently I'm not doing something. I'll go here now, I can at least... No, I can't. God damn it. Wait, oh. Because they're equipped, I can't just choose consume from here. God damn it, I don't know how. How do I... Because it's only food that's equipped now. Ah, I'm just gonna have to try without it. Whoa.
It grows. I shall overcome.
Okay, I made it. He's supposed to hunt the big one. Damn. That's kind of horrible.
Need to hang on a little longer. Blood'll dry in a few hours. Scent won't bother you.
Looks like a rat. Alright. So far so good.
Get you out of here.
The concoction.
His head, for crying out loud.
You can't finish it in this state. Tell me how. I'll help you. Any better?
Far from ideal. And some time must pass before I fully recover. But yes, a bit better, thank you.
He looks like crap.
Never expected it to be like that. You didn't tell me.
We need not discuss it.
But we do.
Yes.
Because if I'd known you were going to subject yourself to torture...
What would you have done?
Found Deadloff some other way.
I did not wish you to use any other way. Did that occur to you?
No, because I thought no being would ever willingly subject itself to that kind of pain. You vampires aren't any different from us in that regard.
I told you. The pain is my way of paying my debt. The enormous debt I owe Dettlaff. If I had to do it again, I would, in a heartbeat.
Resonance. It's ready.
Are you certain you followed the formula? The proportions were exact, the brewing time precise. This is important, Geralt. The slightest deviation could cost even a witcher dearly.
Relax. Got some experience brewing potions.
Very well. In that case, let's begin.
Ah, there we go. Let's see. I'll finish that and this and then I'll come back.
Excuse me. I shall only take a moment.
You jumped the queue, sir.
But Count, sir, you must understand. I've a meeting. The Count...
Sir, you were next. Please, take a seat. This gentleman was here first. Step down or you shall regret it.
Ah, fails to realize he was your friend, Count.
Huh.
It was then I ordered him to give up his seat and step off the stand. If only you'd seen his face. We got him good, didn't we, Detlef? And then Mother insisted we buy the mill. Curious, eh? But at least I've a yarn to spin for friends and associates.
Forgive me.
What?
Okay. Why?
Awake at last. You ride like a squirrel caught in a snare. I'd begun to fear they were death throes, that you'd departed.
Sure wasn't pleasant, but it worked.
What did you see?
Delacroix. His death did not come easy. Seems Detlef had made friends with him. Still killed him. Chopped up his corpse. And he was overcome with fury, remorse. Cut off the hand that had committed the murder.
Interesting. And entirely unlike the Detlef I know. See anything else?
Saw a moment. Delacroix did something selfless. Was kind to Detlef. Guess it could have been the start of their friendship.
Why the uncertainty?
Nothing extraordinary about it. Normal, everyday situation, really. Visions were supposed to issue from strong emotions.
Clearly the situation provoked such emotions in Detlef. Keep in mind, he did later murder Delacroix.
Killing someone who's grown dear to us, it's bound to elicit strong emotion. Vampires are no different in that regard. Did you see anything else?
There was something. Showed up twice in the vision. A bootblack stand. Detloff first met Delacroix there. Went back after the murder, actually.
Peculiar.
Stand was somewhere in the port district. And the bootblack acted as if he knew Detloff.
That would be even odder. Perhaps we should have a chat with the lad. Though I would expect no breakthroughs.
It's our only lead. I'll go talk to him. Coming with.
I shall join you later if it's no trouble. I don't yet feel strong enough to venture out.
That's fair. Rest up. Be back as soon as I learn anything.
Okay, so I gotta quit and call him back. Oh, and the game saved. So, but that was more than I thought I would get to play today, so I'm happy. Oh, new quests. Good. And I will be back tomorrow, I think at my usual time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you stop by again, and goodbye.